Hey up guys, here's the next video of my Chelsea save. As you can see by the Premier League table, we've won the Premier League for the second year in a row, which I'm very happy with. The team's played great all year in the Premier League especially. Disappointing in the Champions League really, getting knocked out in the first knockout stages. But after the Newcastle game, which is the last game of the season for us, I'm going to do an end of year review. But I'm going to do like 2 separate videos and put it all into one. I just want a bit more time to figure out how I'm going to do the end of season review, because I've never done one properly when I'm looking at the stats and everything like that. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you the tactics, and I want to show you something else. Ramirez and Fellaini's roles have changed. It's weird. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Ramirez has changed into a ball-winning midfielder. You know, his preferred role anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because I normally used to play him as a box-to-box midfielder, and that's the role he normally liked to play as the best. You know what I mean? At the most, where he felt more suitable to play. I also looked at Fellaini's, and now he prefers to play as a box-to-box midfielder. So now I've just put them onto the training to improve those certain roles in their game. I'm really happy with that, because you know, I'm playing Ramirez as a box-to-box midfielder, and he played great all season. But with his acceleration and his tackling, I think he'll do great, Ramirez. And I think, you know, before like this video, I'm actually going to sell Ramirez to get a better, you know, playmaker in the centre of midfield. I just wanted a world-class playmaker, and have you know, Fellaini as a ball-winning midfielder, as the tackler, and the guy what's like the beast in the centre of midfield. But now I'm just going to stick with those two for next season. So I'm really happy about that. It's kind of cool. So I'm just going to go into the Newcastle game now, guys, and hopefully end the season with a good result. You know, I'm not really too bothered, because you know, we've already won the league and everything like that. But I suppose it's good to finish on a positive note going into pre-season and everything like that. Calm, just relax, yeah, okay. Touchline instructions, retain possession. So let's go to the match. Right, we kick off. We played great towards the end of the season, which I'll be basically showing in the season review, end of season review. I think next season we can really push for the Champions League. Cavani, I'm through on goal, and he scores. We had a great goal there. Great play by us. So we're already 1-0 up. Not even a minute's gone. Right, corner kick, Hazard. Zuma with a goal. Kurt Zuma, actually did a video about him. There's a hot prospect. Hopefully I'll be doing more of those sort of types of videos. Whacks it forward towards Cavani. To Torres. Oh, good save there. Debuchy. To Ben Arthur. See, I'm trying to think what I want to do with the squad for next season. I don't know if to make any changes at all. You know, there hasn't really been a weakness in my side this year. You know, I just want to win the Champions League so badly. Cavani to Debuchy, Ben Arthur. Torres picks up to Fellaini, Ramirez. Zuma, nice ball to Baines. Cavani strikes it in, lovely goal. Very nice goal there. Cavani, the best striker I've ever had Cavani is. I mean, unless last year's Football Manager, he was just insanely good. And obviously I bought him on this one. and it's been even better, in my opinion. Fellaini, Ramirez, nice work there in midfield. Debuchy, Ben Arthur, Torres, Hazard with a goal, 4-0. I can't believe how good we're playing. It's unreal. So 40 minutes have gone, 4-0. I had a strange feeling that we'd lose this game for some reason. You know, because I wanted to do a video where, just to show how good we've been playing. But normally, knowing my luck, you know, I play good. As soon as I do a video, I end up playing, you know, pretty crap. Yeah, I'll keep the rest of the players on. Baines, Tazuma, Hazard. Oh. I think one of the main reasons we didn't get through against Real Madrid, and I'm not making any excuses up, but I do think it's because we were missing Hazard. You know, actually out injured, and Mata were playing in his position, and Mata hadn't done well for me at all in this game for some reason. He did great in last year's Football Manager, but I'm going to try and offload him in the summer. And you know, just use Hazard as the main guy basically. Hazard, no, Cork gets it away. Debuchy, Hazard, Phillips. Well, Hazard picks it back up, nice tackle. But now it gets straight to Newcastle goalkeeper. Looks like it's going to end 4-0. Mo gives it away to Phillips. Powell, Zuma there with the tackle. You don't get past him too easily. The 19-year-old. Well, he's 19 on this in this season. Final whistle then. I'm really happy with that result. Let's start this end of season review. I just wanted to quickly tell you is that Edison Cavani broke the Premier League goal scoring record with 35 goals. The guy who held it before him, Andrew Cole, who's a legend obviously in English football. Cavani, since he's come, tireless worker. He's not just the guy who ends the attacks with the goals, he actually starts them off a lot of the time as well. You know, really happy I've got him. And if you start off a season with any of the mega teams what can afford Cavani, you know, definitely get him. Definitely I recommend him to any team on Football Manager. Just such a good player, and he's actually one of my favourite players in the world at the moment. You know, watching football, such a good player. So let's go to the final league standings. From the 38 games, we won 30, drew 3 and lost 5, and got 93 points. Really happy with the season. The main thing I'm really happy about is the way we play at the football. We retain the possession all the time. We don't really give it away that often, especially towards the end of the season. We don't really give away, you know, stupid goals, you know, pointless goals. And that's what I'm happy with. That's what I want from a team. I want consistency and, you know, lethalness, you know, ferociousness in the attacks. And towards the end of the season, we really nailed that on the head. So yeah, you know, the thing what I'm thinking of, I don't know how many more seasons I'm going to do with Chelsea. The main thing I want is to win the Champions League. I've won the Premier League twice in a row. I've won the World Club Championship, the Carling Cup. I'd like to win the FA Cup, the Champions League, and the Premier League for, you know, 3 seasons in a row. That'd be a great achievement to do. And then, you know, if I can do that, you know, in the next 2 seasons, for example, I'll resign and then probably continue this career and try and find another team. So I'm going to go to the fixtures, you know, throughout the season. Just quickly go through them. You know, when we started off against Tottenham, when we lost 5-1, I was just so shocked. You know, I just thought maybe this season ain't going to be too good, you know. But, you know, looking through it, we've actually done pretty well. just quickly go through it. You know, this winning streak from the Southampton game to the other Southampton game, or the undefeated streak, were really the main thing what got us the Premier League title. And obviously the Capital One Cup, which we won 3-2, which was really cool. One of my main disappointments was losing against Real Madrid in the first knockout round. You know, I wanted to at least make the semi-finals. We gave a good, you know, a really good effort against Real Madrid. But the thing what really pissed me off is that normally I do good against foreign teams. It's normally I'll get knocked out of the Champions League against, say, an English team. Like last year, I got knocked out against Man United, and when I played on Football Manager 2012, I used to get knocked out by Man City. But I actually won the Champions League on Football Manager 2012. So yeah, that's my main goal, to win the Champions League, like I said, and retain the Premier League and win the FA Cup. But you know, let's go to the play stats anyway. I don't want to keep on rambling on because I can talk for England. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the average rating player, the highest average rating player, with Julian Lescott, he's actually a good player on this game, but for some reason Man City always seem to release him or he runs out of his contract. The top scorer, obviously, Edison Cavani. Second with Fernando Torres with 31 goals, and Fernando Torres actually got 17 assists, which is amazing. And Ben Arfa finished the top of the assist table with 18, which is great. Great first season for Ben Arfa. So yeah, right, let's just go to the Premier League table and I'll just finish off basically. So next year, I don't know what I'm going to do with the squad. You know, I actually wanted to improve the squad in certain areas towards the end of the season, but now I'm thinking of just keeping with this current squad for the next year. Maybe getting a couple of players. I know I'm selling a couple of players in my reserves, and I might be getting rid of Mata because I'm just not using him, and you know, I'll be able to get a bit of money for maybe a couple of youngsters or something like that. Who knows? Some young stars in the making. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. Sorry if I've rambled on too much. It's really the first time I've done a end of the season review, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and you know, definitely look out for the start of the third season in this series. So see you later, guys, and take care.